How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for today's video. If you guys enjoy it, and go ahead, do me a favor, if you guys could like the video and subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. It keeps me motivated to keep on bringing amazing content every single day. Anyways, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into this. Graham had been considered as one of the league's top candidates to win the Most Improved Player award after his scoring average rose from 4.7 to 18.2 points per game, a league-leading increase of 13.5 per game during his sophomore season. Replacing former All-Star Kemba Walker as the team's starting point guard, Graham also had a league-best 4.9 increase in assists per game from last season and had a 9.2% jump in his field goal percentage. Other candidates for Most Improved Player included Brandon Ingram, Bam Adebayo, Jason Tatum, and Luka Doncic. But the MIP finalists came out, and it was Ingram, Bam, and Luka. Sadly, the Hornets did not get to see their season finish after the suspension due to COVID-19 and missing out on the NBA bubble. You know, let's be honest for a second, the pros for Graham have to be little impact he had on last year. He didn't have the impact as Bam, Ingram, and Tatum, or even Luka. They all had been serviceable at the least in the past and now are blossoming. So mainly what I'm saying is, how do you choose players that are predicted to be stars for MIP? Okay, Bam, maybe not. Maybe we all didn't predict him to be a star, but he wasn't in the G League. None of these players were playing in the G League besides, oh yeah, Devonte Graham. Graham was a nobody last year. The cons are that he plays for the Hornets, who have very little presence in the national media. Can we also be honest that the NBA doesn't care about the Charlotte Hornets? Let's look back, and I think we can all agree that the NBA really does not take notice of Charlotte. Yeah, you can say, well, they held the All-Star game last year. Yeah, so I hope you all understand that it's randomly chosen. And honestly, when the All-Star game was happening in Charlotte, I didn't feel like the NBA represented it well, just saying, or really voiced it that much. Compared to Los Angeles All-Star game, yeah, I saw a huge difference compared to that. Listen, although the Hornets failed to make the cut for the bubble, bringing their season to a disappointing premature end, they can take heart from the encouraging performances of young stars like Devonte Graham. He was a second-round pick in 2018. Graham has made the leap from averaging just 4.7 points per game in his rookie season to 18.2 this season. Not many could have predicted that the 34th pick could transform into a future All-Star player after his rookie campaign, but being thrust into playing 30-plus minutes a season for a team lacking a big-name star is clearly paying off for the Hornets. While he is still some way off hitting the heights that fellow members of the 2018 NBA draft class like Luka Doncic and Trae Young have already hit, nearly quadrupling his points return while also significantly upping his assists is worth making a note of, though. Main argument is that they gave Devonte Graham more minutes. Really, that's your argument? You know, I'd get it if he was the only one getting his minutes upped, but he wasn't. Every single candidate in this MIP conversation had their minutes rise. And not only that, some of these players have the team play surrounded by them. Luka and Tatum have risen the stats because, yes, they have gotten better, obviously, but also, let's be honest, they play more important roles. Graham doesn't have the ball 80% of the time like Luka, and doesn't have the same team and weapons as the Celtics do for Tatum. Look at the Hornets roster. The fact Graham averaged 19 points and 8 assists is insane, because the second best player was Terry Rozier. And I love Rozier. He had an amazing year, but on most teams, he's considered a role player. On the Celtics, he was a role player. By the way, I'm not throwing shade at the other players. Honestly, I'd like to thank Luka for what he said the day it was announced who the MIP finalists were. He said, "Who votes in this?" Then the reporter said to him, "Well, 100 of us, including me." Luka says, "Take me off the list and put Devonte Graham on there. I don't deserve to be on there." That's enough said. And thank you to every other player like Jamal Crawford, TJ Warren, and Dwayne Wade, etc. They realize who the real MIP is. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I hope you all have a nice day. Peace.